I'm gonna say this though. Deshaun had a point. He was supposed to call the fans of Cleveland out. He had a very good point, and this why.
He okay.
This
He got a
this
good point. Go
now
ahead. I'm gonna let you
we
go. Go
boo
ahead. I'm
we
gonna let
boo,
you.
well,
No,
if Blake Bortles got booed, he got booed for performance and nothing personal. Due to, you know what I'm saying? Deshaun Watson, on the other hand, got booed not for just what happened on the field, but for everything else. You get what I'm saying? They calling this man a sexual predator and all this stuff here. They cheered when he got hurt. We would have never cheered for any of our court players getting hurt. I don't care how bad they played. You get what I'm saying? So, man, to see that, yeah, you supposed to call the fans out. You get what I'm saying? If a player, if fans get to call players out, the media get to call players out. When they do things like that, do whatever they do, when they feel that they did something wrong, yeah, I think the players can call the fans out for cheering. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you cheer because I got injured. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a dangerous sport. This is how this man feed his family. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you're going to cheer for the fact that he got benched, that's one thing. If you're going to boo because of a lousy performance, but cheering for the fact that he got hurt, yeah, Deshaun Watson was supposed to call them out, and I'm 100% for that.
now I'm not saying he ain't supposed to call him out. He got every right to do that. My thing is this with Deshaun Watson, bro. You've been in the NFL. You know how this shit works, and you know how the professional sports work. This is a what have you done for me now business. You have not done nothing for the Cleveland Browns. You came there, you got hurt twice. Then when you did play, you have not played well. Uh, Now when it comes to booing him about the massage stuff and all that, those accusations, all that stuff, is it wrong? Yes. But I think for you being a quarterback, dog, you was in a big market in Houston. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of know like the expectations of being a franchise quarterback, bro. So you're gonna take all the blame, you're gonna take all the glory. And I think in that moment, dog, at that press conference, the way you could have dissect that whole thing went left was, hey, no, I gotta play better. Regardless, you came out there defending your play, and we know your play been ass. He defended his play. He said, "Oh well, we know it ain't for performance based and all that. It's like, bro, you been playing like ass in the preseason, bro. You been playing like straight ass, and then you come out there and say that. You come out there arrogant, and they name you the starter, bro. And I ain't mad at. Hey, we gonna get that dub. I'm gonna
But
knock on
ask
wood.
yourself this though: what is the real reason that they're booing him? You know what I'm saying? It's not. He's saying that they're not booing him because you got to think, right? How many trash quarterbacks Cleveland has had?
They
You know
had
what
a
I'm
bunch
saying?
of them. They've had a bunch
Right.
of them.
We can
They've
go,
had a
dog.
bunch of them.
We'll be here all day trying to name them. You
You
mean to
right.
tell me
I ain't gonna lie.
he's the worst? You get what I'm saying?
I,
He's definitely not the worst.
and I get that. I get that, man. I think the biggest thing is though, man, and I hate to say it is, man, some people have real sentiments about what he did. Now, granted,
Right.
he
That's what
he
I'm
was
getting
not
at.
guilty in the court of law. He was not found guilty in the court of law. Everything was settled out of court. So we can't put no hell, no heaven to put him in and judge him. But people gonna make presumptions. I just think he has every right to defend himself. I just
Correct.
think he's been in the league long enough to know how this shit works. You get me,
Okay.
man? Like
Right.
as a franchise quarterback, you was in Houston, man. I mean, and you got fan bases out there that are just real bad. Like I don't know if you ever been around. If you when you go to that Eagles game, you gonna see how bad Philadelphia fans is, man.
They
They are
booed
some of
Santa.
those worst fans.
They booed Santa
Philadelphia
Claus.
fans, huh?
They booed Santa Claus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's just like
But at the
different
same
fan
time,
bases. Just you got to be able to handle. You,
nah,
this is what
yeah,
being in the NFL is about. I'm not saying he's wrong for not defending himself because he got every right to defend himself. About you
right.
shouldn't boo nobody when they hurt, man. That's fucked up. But it's the NFL, man.
And that's why I say he got it right. That's why I say I don't see nothing wrong with what he did. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, I'm gonna call y'all out. Y'all called me out for my performance. I'm gonna call y'all out too. But it's like this here, right? Ben Roethlisberger, Pittsburgh
Mm.
fans did boo him. You
Yep.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he
So
did some. Yeah, you right.
and I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? The signs going into the other stadiums, people saying stuff like that about Ben Roethlisberger or whatnot. But his situation was worse than Deshaun Watson. They
It
said
was.
they said allegedly, they say he actually, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
exactly. Yeah,
had
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah,
accident
yeah.
moment.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that was actually worse than Deshaun Watson. I don't remember him getting booed in Pittsburgh.
They did
You
another
know,
boom, man. And I agree, man. So you think it's a race issue with that in a little aspect of that?
hey, listen, man, I ain't go. I'm just saying it ain't happened. You get what I'm saying?
hey,
So
hey, Greg, so you ain't
just
finna
know
shadow
this,
ban
just know.
me. You ain't
No,
finna shadow
I
ban
mean,
me.
no, I tell you the truth.
I'm
You
fucking with
know,
you though.
that probably could be. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Right.
say with some people it is, and it's not me saying just white when I say some people. With some people it is a race issue. With some people it's other reasons or whatnot. They feel strongly about that. May be misinformed about the information or whatever the case may be. You know, but
Yeah.
all in all, dog, regardless of what, you have to be forgiven. You know, no matter what it was. You get what I'm saying? Ben Roethlisberger, and I think he might have had that happen. That might have happened twice with him. I'm not for
Yeah,
sure.
because it was the one
Right.
I know one of the instances was like in Georgia on Georgia campus or something like that. And
Mm.
then the other one, I don't know about the other one, but I remember what the DTF was the down the F. I don't know
Yeah.
all the details of it, but I don't know if you know,
Right.
but yeah. But yeah, man, man, yeah, man, he did do that, man. And I think my thing is it has to be some level of grace at some point.
Yeah.
Now I do think what was different between Ben and Deshaun is Ben went out and won a goddamn Super Bowl.
Correct. He
And
did.
he balled out. So it was like, okay, I felt like they was able to forgive him because he went and played better. Now, if Deshaun Watson played better, it might be a different story. But I still do feel like in the back of my mind that it still would linger more than it would have did with Ben Roethlisberger. That's just my
Right.
personal opinion.
Cause
You get
and
what
it
I'm
would
saying?
have for this reason right here. Because you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you're gonna boo him for performance reason. That's understandable. You know, you come out there, you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. This is what fans gonna do. You get what I'm saying? We are major consumers, so we have the right to voice our opinion when it come to, issues that are sports related. Because we are consumers, we spend our hard-earned money and we want results. Now, when it comes to personal situations, these is the things we're supposed to stay out of, but it's often highlighted. I mean, we're in the world of social media, you got cameras out, these things get exposed or whatnot. Whether it's right, whether it's wrong or whatnot. Yeah, we can state our opinion, but it's the disrespectful moments. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
These are things that have to be taken out. You know, the level of disrespect. You know,
right.
these are the things where you have to draw the line there. So that's why I say, man, we have to be, we have to be careful because we will want that same amount of grace given us. We will,
Right.
if we, no matter what situation we're in, we want forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? We will, if we did something wrong, we're gonna want forgiveness. You get what I'm saying? And
I
the
feel you.
word of God say we want our heavenly Father to forgive us. We have to forgive others. So it's like just holding on to grudges for stuff like that. They're like, come on, man, you're gonna have to let it go. You know what I'm saying? It's especially if the creator say, you know what, I forgive him. We have to do the same thing.
I agree, man. I mean, I think as me as a fan, I think most of us as we've moved on past the show. You got some people that just don't want to give up on it. They be still protesting and all that other crap, and
I'm
it's
gonna
just
tell you
like
what else
at
crazy.
some point you gotta let it go.
I'm gonna tell you what else crazy. The victims probably done moved on from it.
Exactly.
The
They
people
all
that
got
said
paid. They all
the
got
people
paid.
the people that say they was wrong by this incident probably done moved on for it. They living their best life. But it's everybody else that's like, nah, we want to hold on to it. Something that don't even affect them. But they would
Exactly.
still want to hold on to it or whatnot. So it's
Right.
like, even with like, just with growth in life is levels. You know what I'm saying? Just like we say it's levels in the
Right.
NFL and sports and everything. In life with growth is levels to this. You get what I'm saying? And
Big
some people
facts.
haven't conquer that yet.
Yeah.